Herkese selamlar dostlar. Bugün Starfield 4. bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Ümid edirəm güzel, maraqlı ve yadda qalan bir videolar, oyunlar. Güzel oyundu bence benim fikrimcə. Müasir oyundu hatta. Gələcək yönlü bir oyun olduğu için lezzet eləyir insana. Yani düzdür bir mesela Skyrim köhnə stildə düzəltmişdilər. Bunu da mesela yeni stildə düzəldiblər. Ama yaxşı olub məncə. Keyiflidir.
What can I help you with?
Neyim
Want to see
var?
what I'm carrying?
İstəyirəm. Öyle istəyirəm.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now.
Danışdıq bu
I'll
arada
let
biz onunla.
him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. Time to go?
Bu arada hiç ne yokmuşdu. Bu nerede? Bak göre ne görevimiz vardı bizim en son. Bir yan görevlerimiz var. Özüm girişmemişim.
Yes?
It would be advisable to return to the lodge and update Constellation on your journey.
Bana maraqlıdır. Çünkü baxıram envanter göstərir buralarda. İşte burada da. Yox da, burada da DLC heç yerdə yoxdur. Gəmilərin qiymətinə baxaq.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Qiymət 19.000. Bu da 19.000'dir. Qiymətlər dəyişmiş olar. Değer soldayım şimdi gördüm. O benim kredimde. Tamam, əvvəldən də baxaq. Rambler 54.000. 126.000 qalıyor. Responder 62.000. Gladius 72.000. 98.000 Kıpır. Shidebreaker 265.000. Bir dəfəlik bunu alaram da. Nə əlləşirəm. Az. Nə statistikalarına da soldan baxın, bayağı fikir vermədim. Bayağı fərq var orada. Yəni bunu alacaq. Məqsəd budur. Da yani bir şey var mı? Bu sene boş boşuna alırsan hiçbir özelliği yoktu. Sen ne diyebilirsin?
Have at it.
Wow. Bundan bir tane de olabilir ha. Ne olurdu? Bu nerede ki? Tamam. Valla bunları eləmək olar ama indi yox. Tam temasını tutmalıyam ki eləyim. Bunu niye atalım? Tamam. Hayır, burada buydu. Pardon. Verdim hediyesi. Biraz gariz işte. Bunu gəlib biraz araşdırmışdım da. Hər dəfə də deyirəm araşdıracağım yapacağım. Mən aldım onu. Ay, Mənə güllə lazımdır. Hardan tapa bilərəm gülləni? O dəfə də dedim araşdıracağım, ehtimal çıxdı. Ha, baxdım. Harda olduğunu baxdım. Hətta bir dəqiqə deyəm. Güllələrin harda olduğuna baxdım. Bu ehtimal orada bir daha kəsəcəm videonu. Bax budur. Bu isə olandır. Ama hardadır? Tamam, tapdım.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome. Oh, well, certainly.
Sigorta satır mı? Oo. Kimi? Pardon, 22 mi? Ne oldu efendim? Oo. Deməli, şey yoktu ya bu arada, benim işlettiğim silah yoktu bunda. Sen Grendel var ama o birisi yoktu. Belki bu satıcıda da yoktu, o da olabilir yani. Bir ses var mı? Wow. Ne lan? Her şey var lan bunun. Oha. Niye böyle şeydi? Çok güzel şeyler vardı bunların. Nerede? 5 salda filmler. Bir tane alak. Çember parçası. Beşer bir şey okşuyor. Neye ihtiyacım olsa burada alırım. Yoksa gidip burada şeyime ihtiyaç yoktur. Tamam. Bize ne lazım? Mühimmet lazım. Bizim kardeş 6.5 işlemiş. $200 tanesi için ne kadar pul ödedim hemen burada.
You're always welcome back. If you
Hemen
don't
burada
mind
silah
the work.
çıkartsam ne var? Mermi 220 tamam vardı. 82 57 6 ne yazar? Dayan. O birisi silahı da bilə qoyaq. Gəlmişik. Sən bunun mərmisi az qalıb. Nə işlədir bu? Kovasız fişək, tamam. %77'ni de alaq. Bir de kovasız fişək.
Welcome to
Varsa
UC
eğer. Tamam.
Yes.
Tamam. Heyecanlanma. Yazmadı. Kovasız fişək idi biri. Bir de 777 ama bu kovasız mı? Bunu yoxlayaq. Gəl olmaz.
Back to it then.
Neçə gülləsi var? 332 düzdür.
Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have what you need.
$332 yazılmış da.
Right.
Çözülmüş ki, tamam.
Come back if you. Welcome to UC Distribution.
Al.
I hope we have.
R'ye çok ihtiyacım var. R ister istemez.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Another day, another shift.
Ana görevden biraz missiya eləyək sizə. Missiyamız nə idi?
Hello.
Hop.
Members of Constellation have no doubt been awaiting your arrival.
Oturup lan mən gözümdə düz. Noe.
Curious feat.
You ready to head out?
Knowing that you've seen something that no one else has.
Okay.
That you know
We'll meet you on
something
board your
no
ship.
one else does.
Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora.
Mənə yox, gəlməm mən dərs.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is a
Ben buradan oraya gedəcəyim ha. Hep sırasın buradan. Fast travel'ı vuraram. Bu diyorsun. Yapmış. Ama o ikisi de gelmiştir.
Kind of busy right now. I'm busy at the moment.
Wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Yuxularımın saatları girib bir-birinə, yuxularımın saatları. Ona görə bu gün biraz tez yatmağı düşünürəm. Yəni videodan sonra render falan da olur 1 saat, 2 saat, 3 saat civarı. Ona görə bugün biraz tez yatmağı düşünürəm. Yəni 3-cü bölümü ya biraz tez sonlandıraram ya da bir bölümdə çəkərəm 3-dən 4 kimi birləşdirərəm, ancaq 3-cü bölümü qoyaram. 4-də də tam ayrı şey çəkərəm. Bunun başında çanta var. On 5 saat var değil mi? Bana de gemini doldurmuşuz kardeş. Sen kimsin?
Can I help?
Biri Sam'di, biri nedir? Kora. Ben de takside atıştırıyorum unuttum. Sen yeniden yapışıp Vasco'dan bəzi tüyolar aldım. Hansısa bir planete yerleşebilirim dedi. Ben de valla düşünmedim değil. Düşünmedim değil. O ara dolu orada. Tam Naruto'nun gidelim. Ama buraya girmemiş. Ben sıçra. Oradan da kaç sıçra.
I will never get tired of that.
Ne güzel. Hamısında güneşi var ha. Bura.
Hey, contact Charlie 3. Hey, Charlie 3.
Ne oldu lan orada? Tam gittiğim vaxt geldi.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Eyvallah.
Beginning landing site.
Görev açığı gəlib. Başqa yoxdur. Nəzən maraqlı gəldi. Gəlibmiş lan.
Farewell.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Zibilə düşdükdə.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local Gel Bank. We'll be heading there.
Gəl belə eləyək. Nəyə bura gireyim? Sonrasına qərar verəm. Devam eləyək.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Hello, Captain.
Çantanı görürsən kaldırmaq olur ekstra gücünü. Maraqlıdır mesela. Bura şəhərdir bu arada. Yəni ki satış edə bilirəm. Satıcının 5000'i var. Bu çok qəşəng bir şeydir. Ben camide de milyondan şey kalıp gelip satarım. Güçlü. Ağır.
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor?
Got another
It's
freighter
still
that
under
needs
manufacturing
clearance
warranty.
on a new homestead after this one.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Yes. Can I get an invoice? I wish all the
What'd you need
bots
one of
worked
those
like
for?
It's pretty dangerous out in space these days.
Sana diyorum onun düzü harbiden sana
Is
taşıyor.
it okay if I just write it on
Nasıl kün altı tutuyormuş.
As long as it's
Bu çare yapılır.
How are you? Hello there.
Bu sende mi? Yok değil.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Ne tutacağım sorun nedir? Yemişten başlamış.
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault.
Çok eyler ya.
Let's see if we can help move the situation forward.
Hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Kila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Like who?
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
Not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
The hell am I supposed to do with that?
Peki ben normal bir şekilde niye yazmıyorum burada? İndirme ne olan bir şey ben anlamadım. 5 o.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Kila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see. It might come to that. But first, I just want you to talk to them. Find
Tamam,
out what they
danışalım.
want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Ellerimi ara kaldırırım. Öyle şey var bizde oyunda.
My husband's in there. He's one of the hostages.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get
Lanet
us to
olsun Mesut.
surrender,
Demek ki
dead
arabulucu
wrong.
sensin ha? İşbirliği yapmayı kabul edersen işler yönüyor. Şu işi bir an önce bitirelim. Önce kimle konuştuğumu bilmek isterim. Adın ne senin?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Ben AmilBey. İşbirliği yapmayı kabul ederim.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Aa. Ne edelim
I
lan?
don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Birincisini seçmedik hiç. Ben sana çıkmadım diyor. Beni budu bu arada. Tamam, bir.
I see what you mean. Yeah? Well, maybe that's
Ne?
just what you want us to think, so we'll give up.
Biri seçtim de bu arada. Bak, ikincisini seçmek istedim de yani bunu.
I ain't buying it.
Tamam,
Nothing
ikincisini
you say
seçmeliyim.
is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit.
Bizde basit.
Clean and
Anlayabiliyor
simple, you
musun?
know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
İç çatışma gelir orada.
What do you mean?
Abi Freyner'in AZERBAYCANCA değil. Böyle bırakırsanız dünyanız ne güvende tıklarını tanıyorsunuz ama öyle değil. Böyle devam ederseniz yani burada üçü de pisler sana da yok yok.
I didn't think of it that way.
Bak ben bu an bunu götürmek istiyorum. Ne pahasına sonra elinden hiç bende tutacak.
If the hostages die,
İyi
it'll be
lan.
the Marshal's fault for not taking us seriously.
Kimsenin canı yanına sözümüz her şeysiniz ondan sonra sana kaçtım.
Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Neyse bu ara arkadan girip ağızlarına şaplamaya lazımdı. Yola gelmiş. Yola gelmez. Marshall.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. Well, that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Yeah.
I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times.
Tamam, ben cüzdetteminden ben
We try to
çıkarım.
move against them, they'll see us coming. Done this kind of work before, huh? Good. I'll feel a lot better about sending in a professional.
Sen rahat ol.
That sounded kind of cold-blooded.
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. And once you're inside, you can make your move.
Üst başımı yoklamayacağız ya.
Quick. I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Bak deyir ki bu kapıdan gir. Bak kapıdan gir. Reyneleri görmek isteyeceğim diyenler.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Ondan sonra da deyir ki ikinci kapıdan gir. Böyle ha özüm sesim değil. Başış var. Mesela arka kapının tabak şeylerde. Ha özüm seçirəm. Bu arada arka kapı daha mantıklı. Arap yazsın Fırat. Sen ne için abi burada? Zibile salarsan abi bizi. Önce neydi? Bakayım. Susturucum olsaydı indi. Buradan işçiler mi lan?
Get some blood pumping, huh?
Ben silahımı otomatikten tıkıyorum.
This is my career.
Banka soygunun lideri buydu. Kısa. Oraya bir seri oraya. Belki ağırlama girir de bu ha. Girir, bayağı girir.
We do what we must, right?
Ben öldürdüm bas. Tamam, bir tane icazə ver kardeşimsən. İmkan ve cəmaət burada lootunuz alın yıxsınlar. Düşmüsən dalınca. Havalandırma nə əlaqəsi? Çəkiyor mən.
Thank you so much. Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you. We owe you everything.
Ama bari güzelsin. Bu imkan verip bir sıfırdan olup. Gəlirdik. Duran da belə. Taxtıq düşdük.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Bir baxdıq ya.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here. You more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot and you did it with courage that's not common.
Valla bu şehir aratsa, bu planet aratsa, beni qəhrəman olarak göstermez.
If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Bilmiyorlar. Ben
Alright.
ayıldız ne de oradan.
On the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Burada nasıl var? Kasaya niye gittiğir?
I want to do your business quick. Here,
Bak göreni sat.
browse to your heart's content.
Ya da silah alırsansa vereyim. Sattım da ha. Bir tane yurdafım var. Lan. Evet, tamam, bunu satacağım şimdi. Kritsi de inip ya, tamam sat. Bu da yamaç yapmışsın ha. Ben hamısının bir daha vardı. Sen silah satırsansa güllə
Everyone
satırsın.
needs supplies. Well,
Ne silahın vardı? Bakalım. Evet, sınıfı. Susturuculdu bu. Aslında lazım olabilir ya susturuculuk. Ha. Bir tane alalım. Koyak kırava. Tamam, mühimmete bakarıq. Bizim çalıştırır 7.78, 7.77. Ama bizimki 7.77 o 5 kimi bir şey işledir diye 6.5 diye insan işledirdi. Buradan bakın. 6.5 eylə. 7.77 bu işlədir. Bir de məndə tapança 7.77 var. Tamam. Hə, deməli neydi bizimki 6.5. Dəqiqə. Altı beşsə mühimmat hemen bir için öyle diyelim sana bunu satma diye değil. Geride balçı dedim ben verdim yapmış. Hop bunu kurtardım. Ne satabilirim ben sana?
Here, this is for you. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
Verdim lan.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
Ara sıra mənə dil kontrol et. Killanı belə qəşəng fətələdik. Əsas görevimiz yəqin ki buradadır.
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Sənə də ancaq məndən sonrasını əldə edərsən.
Nice job.
Evet de bravo. Yok, alma chat. Kaya.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
Walked in and tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy.
Just let me drink in peace.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense. You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some wood. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you just...
Kardeş bana görev diye bu arada. Ben başka bir komandadayım, başka bir lozadayım. Ben de çıxım ora. Gəlin buna deyək. Yıldız xəritəsi yox. Neydi onun adı? Ben takım yıldızdayım. Ben görevim bax budur. Məncə aləmi bir-birinə qatmayaq. Bir yıldızı falan olaram, o birisi bəs nə olacaq?
Home sweet home.
Ne oldu lan? Peki. Bu kızın şeyinleri. Yani ben bu komandadayım ama bu komanda atın ne olacak? Bizim çare de burada yazır.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Hızlı akıl var yolda. Səhviyyətlərə ışınladı bana. Yine səhviyyətlərə ışınladı.
A mirror wolf at the low house could really use someone helpful like you. The job you did for the bank.
Ne yaxşı
The next
şansın.
stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
Burada yerine. Bu kasaya necə girir ama? Adam dolduysa. Sonra işləyir diyor. Mehter de necə var evdə ben? Kasa aşağıda var.
Alright. The family has a few different deposit accounts and security here, so...
Ne əlaqə? Mən qapını içərdən bağlayıb bunu öyrənməzdim.
Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Öldüreceği.
That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this. I know, it's just... it's personal. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Oğlum ben size çok
sorry I'm such a
çözdüm.
pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, Coe tradition. All right, shall we?
O kendini ben yıkılıp aldım insan. Arkadaş ne kadar geleneğiniz var etsin. Bacısıyla non-stop cənablar gəmimdə əl çəkmirlər də. Tankı da soyduq çıxdıq aradan.
My brother-in-law just got back.
Ey kardeş. Orada niye işaret var? Aa Yakov'tu bu.
Back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing, but
Yakov.
I have to look at one more vacation photo. I'm gonna.
Ben de bilirəm ki, bayaqçı qız.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like
I'm just saying, my family was on the.
That's the Rock, Ranger Central. Not a bad part too.
Bizim içəridə nəsə danışırdı. Gec yığır, gec. Biraz tez yazsın, zor ol. Malikaneye geldik. Nasıl bu? Meşgul. Postaladı beni.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. There's only one place a Coe ought to be. And it ain't out there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future at risk.
Yes.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Kırdı beni.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Kim bir ikimiz
Give me a
aşırı.
sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30+ years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
Çünkü kardeş sen danışa bilmirsən, sen o değilsən yani. Ne görür? Görevim açıldı.
What is it this time? Constellation?
Takım yıldız. Böyle olmaz axı.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's Coe property by birthright. It stays here.
Ne diyeyim ki bu daha məntiqlidir bu arada da.
Well, it's not your place to butt in.
Oh. Sen olan ayarlarınızı istemiyoruz. Umarım bunu tekrar düşünürsün. Bana izleyin ne kadar hiçbir eğitmenin ne kadar. Yok ya.
Maybe you're right. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Al lan sen. Bakışın şeyler var.
All right,
Yetersen kardeş.
let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Kral çetesine. Adresi teslim etmərəm. Kahretsin. Onun işimiz bitti sanıyorum. Umarım başına bir şey gelmez ya da satılmaz. Suların dışında nasıl artık kalıyormuş?
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence that the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around.
Well,
but something doesn't feel right. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Her sen vurarım ama ben seçmek istediğimi seçmemişim. Düz olsun, bu da bana şeydir, seçebilir. Dayan yetersen dayan.
Co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Free Star Collective is run the right way. But getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son. Jeez. More of that Constellation nonsense? We got plenty of real-world, immediate problems. Wars are a luxury we cannot afford.
Ever heard of a certain Solomon Coe? Renowned explorer? He'd be spinning in his grave.
Solomon built something. He'd want his kin to protect it, not abandon it in its hour of need. I've had enough of you and your worthless Constellation friends. Show yourself out.
Bunun konunun başarılı da buna verəm sualları.
Of course. Solomon Coe was a great man, no doubt about it. If it weren't for him, there'd be no Aquila City and probably no Free Star Collective either. And of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town if you catch my meaning. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. Should it come my way. Hell no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker. I respect that. But I'm not him. I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill-seeker, and I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey and a sunset to watch it with, it's all the accomplishment I need.
Pis olmazdı. Mənə də sifariş verdi. Hə, yaxşı qutardı
I
da.
guess it was nice talking with you.
Bunun arasına da attım ha kitabı. Burada alamayacağım. Kişinin evidir. Kardeşim da evlilikler de olsa. Ama aldık. İstediğimizi aldık.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC. I've been having a tough time of it. If you have, never ever go outside the city walls after sunset. Ashta are more aggressive. I think I got them, what do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got corns.
Ne tanıştın?
Well, that looked painful.
Direkt camiye.
Can I help? What can I help you with? If you have any gear you want me to haul, I'm happy to help.
Kaç tane neyim var? Bir gayet iyiydi, sana gülle aldık.
Okay.
Gülle taşıdı aslında.
Don't worry. Any bad guys try to take the ship, I'll blast them. Or, you know, just take off and fly away.
Nasıl bu da?
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once.
Bunun
Not
babasıyla
even
başladık.
once. Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine? I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really.
Dedim de.
But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr. I read. I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask.
Zibilin katmanı endişeler.
You can ask. I promise I'll be good. Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me... I just have to promise not to complain about having this.
Biraz test
Dad
kesmeye
says when I'm
çalışalım.
older, he'll teach me how to use a...
Şimdi sesi saklayıp okuyabilir. Tamam. Buna işimiz bitti.
Shaw and her gang are strong-arm types. Robbery, assault, murder. You know. If you're looking for something in particular, I might have a spare.
Silahın yoktu orada.
Goodbye.
Bir dəfə demişəm, bu xarabanın qapısını bağlayın. Düz mən bağlamamışam, eyb yox. Bir dəfə də siz bağlayın, ola ki. Buranın lideri mənəm. Hə, dostlar. 4-cü bölümümüzün sonuna gəldik. 5-ci bölümdə görüşmək üzrə. Maraqlı keçir oyun. Sağ olun, özünüzə yaxşı baxın. Bay bay.